Okay, the 3-ball cascade. Now this should be the first and easiest trick that you would probably ever learn. It looks really beautiful when you get it down perfectly. But if you don't get it down perfectly, it looks really bad. And then that's when you have to practice a lot. So that's why I am here to help you master the 3-ball cascade. Now, like other tricks, 3-ball cascade starts out with 1 ball. So what you're gonna do is you are gonna pass this ball to this hand by using what we call scoop motion, which is scoop motion with your arm. So you start out here and do scoop motion and throw it from inside your waist, and it should arc about eye level or a little bit higher, and it falls perfectly into this hand. So it kind of looks like this. Then throw it back, and throw it again and back. And so make sure you master this perfectly before going down to the 2-ball cascade. Now this is a little tricky because lots of people think this is actually this, but it is not. So how do you do that? Well, it's easy. Basically throw a scoop toss, which I've told you, and when it arcs about here, throw the second ball underneath that, and then catch. So like this. At first it's really hard and the balls go everywhere. But if you just practice and practice easily, they would stay in one place. So once you master starting with your right hand, you master starting with your left hand, which is the same thing, but starting with your left hand. So then, adding the 3rd ball is probably the easiest of them all. So what you do is you do hold 2 balls in your dominant hand and 1 ball in your non-dominant hand. So relax. You actually start with the 2-ball cascade, but when the 2nd ball is just arcing, you throw the 3rd ball underneath that and try to catch it. Then if you catch all of these, that is the first step to learning how to juggle 3 balls. So by now the balls that you just threw are probably 1 way over there, 2 way over there. Yeah. So if this is your first time juggling, it's fine. You'll get used to it. So just practice 3 throws and 3 catches. If you can't even catch one of them, just don't catch them. Just do 1, 2, 3 throws and just let them drop, okay? Like that. Over 3. So do that. So once you mastered the 3 throws, 3 catches perfectly, starting with both your right and left hand, go to the 4 throws, 4 catches. Okay, so like the 3, when the 2nd ball comes down, you throw the 3rd ball underneath it. But this one, when the 3rd ball comes down, you throw the 4th ball underneath it and catch. So it looks like this. to master this, starting both with your right and left hand. And then once you mastered that perfectly, go on to 5 catches, and then 6, and then 7, and 8, and all the way up to 16 without being able to stand in one place, or without being able to run all over the place. You can juggle. But it's your first time juggling and you can't stay in one place. Surprised if you can. So, what a trick is stand in front of a wall. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but it helps you. Stand in front of a wall and start juggling. Eventually, the balls should hit the wall, then bounce off, or slide up, then slide down. So this is great practice for not moving your feet. Or another way of practicing is putting your heels up against something and trying not to move them. Eventually, you'd start doing that. So that is the 3-ball cascade.